after a really solid weekend of racing, we're going to be covering the first race, the Bahrain Grand Prix, coming up on Post Checkered Flag. Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a great day here, because by the time this video goes up, Monday Night Raw will be on the West Coast, the final one before Mania. Whew, to think this could have been our Mania this year, but alas, wasn't meant to be. Thank you, COVID. So yeah, all this week you'll be seeing a lot of post-Checkered Flag special editions this week, leading up to the big one with why I talk about the Bristol Dirt Race. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. But let's not waste any time. Let's talk about the Formula One Bahrain Grand Prix for 2021. And it's going to be the same format, but with some minor differences. The main difference is I'm not doing the point standings for this one. With that in mind, let's get to the top 10. Okay, Bahrain Grand Prix results. In 10th place, with the measly 1 point, it is from Aston Martin, formerly known as Racing Point, Lance Stroll. In 9th, representing AlphaTauri and his first points in Formula One, it is the former driver of this car, Yuki Tsunoda. Very impressive performance from him. We'll be talking more about Tsunoda in just a minute. In 8th place, getting his first points with Ferrari, it is Mr. Smooth Operator, Carlos Sainz. In 7th place, the man who replaced him at McLaren, the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo. In 6th place, the first podium of the season for Charles Leclerc. And in 5th place, it is a very impressive first race with Red Bull, Sergio Checo Perez. In 4th place, again having a solid race for his first week, it's Lando Norris. In 3rd in the podium, representing Mercedes, it's Mr. To Whom It May Concern, Valtteri Bottas. And in 2nd place, coming so close, the Dutch Lion, Max Verstappen. And in 1st place, who am I kidding? Get in there, Lewis. And we'll be talking more about that finish in just a minute. Alright, so that's your top 10. Whew. Boy, the finish was absolutely amazing. There was moments where Max was gaining on him, but unfortunately the car that Red Bull had was slowing down and just couldn't catch up. Max came very close, but in the end Lewis held him off to get his 96 or 97 career victory in Formula One, which is amazing. And overall, definitely thinking Red Bull is going to be a major threat, especially if the day Checo had that last week. Because during the formation lap, his engine apparently gave out, so he went from I believe it was like 11th place start to starting in the pit lane. And in fact, he came from starting in the pit lane to getting a top 5 is very damn impressive. And speaking of performances that wasn't impressive, let's talk about it. Let's bring up Nikita Mazepin. I know a lot of people hated this guy, and that's not even because of his erratic behavior on and off track, and that's not getting into the assault allegations. But yeah, there's no excuse. Why? He only lasted 3 turns. Although, to be fair, Michael Schumacher lasted 5. 5 turns, and he ended up becoming a 7-time world champion. But here's a really sad statement. Him lasting only 3 turns in Bahrain to start his F1 career, sad thing is, he did slightly better than Felipe Massa in his debut race. His debut race only lasted 1 lap. Yeah, 1 lap. That's it. Now you can only go up from here. Otherwise, his career's likely screwed. And while we're on the subject of it, let's talk about the Haas car itself. Now, I don't mind that the Russian flag's on the car personally, but they used the Russian flag a little too much. Like, for example, they could have gone with the American flag and had the Russian flag appear right here, like his 2019 F2 car, or hell, how about his high-tech GP car? Have it be like that. But that being said, having the driver's national flag on the car isn't a terrible idea. That is a great idea. I just wanted more American flag. Hopefully, round 2 they could fix that. And speaking, now that we got Mazepin out of the way, we gotta talk about his teammate Mick Schumacher. Right after Mazepin spun, which, by the way, I am very thankful that the car stayed in one piece this time. Mick also spun his car out, but thankfully he avoided the wall. And even though he was a lap down, he finished in 16th. Overall for a first race, not bad at all for Mick. And while we're on the subject of Nikita Mazepin, the thing is, everyone was assuming he was going to be the guy that's getting the first penalty points of the 2021 season. The sad thing is, it wasn't Mazepin. One spin cost him to be out of the race. The first penalty points of the 2021 season went to Sebastian Vettel of all people, because I believe he had an unapproved engine change, so that's 1 point. And then he got into the back of Esteban Ocon. He resulted in a 10-second time penalty, as well as 3 more penalty points onto his license. So already the stewards are very, very busy right now. And tough luck for Pierre Gasly, because honestly, he had a solid start, but his front wing got into the back of Daniel Ricciardo's car, and his day went downhill. And of course, we have to talk about boy wonder Fernando Alonso. Boy, he had a really strong day until he had a brake issue that caused him to retire out of the race. And then several days later, it was revealed that a sandwich wrapper got into the car, screwing his race. A sandwich wrapper ruined Fernando's race. Racing is weird, guys. And yeah, that's all I have to say right now, guys. That's it from here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I think I will come back here sooner for the next round of Post-Checkered Flag in Formula 1 in 2 weeks' time as we head to Imola. Thanks for watching, everybody.